Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dina Paulisa. You can call me Dina. I'm from STKI PPGRI Banjarmasin. My major is the English Language Education Study Program. I want to tell you about the novels about the half earth way. What the book is about? I'll tell of the child named Jaden. He was the 12 years old from the Romania at the age of the egg and was the adopted by couple named is Penny and Steve. He had been and abroad to the United States. Jaden was a strange character to the still lie brick. Here the promise to the foster the parents, the supply of the good, lighting the fires, the running, and the upset with the electricity. Then the foster the parents and went to the adopt a new baby. When the day to go to the Kazakhstan, then the baby the day they wanted was the adopt by someone else, and then they choose a new one from the stick in front of them. Next, the cultural issue mentioned in the books. The author that takes the advantage of the setting and tries to get the reader involved in the culture of the Kazakhstan. I will say that there is not the hook focus on this, but the author does encourage the aspect of it. She weaves at the will keeping the focus, the story on the Jaden and how to he grow. There are a few the secondary characters as well, and the most notable one is Sam. He is the 6 years old, but he and Jaden hit it off. They become friends, and Sam teaches Jaden in his own way to get off his angers. Issue and doesn't feel any attachment to the Annie and Steve. He's the adopted the so-called the parents. I'm assuming they are the adopted the baby because they are the dissatisfied with him. He arrived with the Fanny and Steve Kazakhstan to discover the baby by the truck that we are the adopted has already been the place with the another family. Given a day to decide if they want a different child, Penny and Steve analogized before agreeing to take Ramazan. Meanwhile, Jaden met the Dimas. The fresh, the holler, the can, the talk, and the physical challenge, but latches on the Jaden the joyfully. Dimas touches something deep on the unexpected in Jaden, who is used to the feeling anger or nothing, passionate with the electricity. He has felt the surroundings connecting him to anyone until Dimas. The logistics of the novel are the little too net when the Fanny and Steve decide to adopt both children. But the emotional landscape is basically the truth. From the tension that Jaden's the behavior, the choice and his family to his disdainful the regard from his parent and another. By story, and Jaden find himself wanting to the console Ramazan when he cries. It's a far the cry from the loving the baby, but it's start and didn't know it. Next, the favorite and myself. The protagonist is Jaden. There are were so many times while the reading this book that is I suppressed the locket because I desire up to this boy. He was so rich, so overworked, and the keen on the powerful person. There are a lot wrong with this boy have simply meaning that he has a lot of mental health and the social issue. I am not the expert and I'm not the author. So I want to be this diagnosing Jalen. I'm regardless Jalen has the some issue and isn't see about them. The author isn't say about being up the front with his flaw. You really get to the scene inside the head kid who is adept and realize where a lot of the problem come from that.